Yo, chillers, thank you so much for being on the set with me. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to make a proper intro or outro in this video. Just do the authenticity. I just loved it. I wish I could give you the full spiel, but I decided to shorten it down just a bit for you. Special thanks to Bryce for keeping it as authentic as possible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you towards the end. I need a haircut, man. Like seriously, who's in charge? Alright guys, so you know what it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I just want to introduce this one guy. He's a very good friend of mine, Bryce. Has an exceptional mindset. He's fucking awesome. You guys will love him. He's a DJ. Let me introduce him. Yo, Bryce, you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good, you know, doing the best I can.
Yeah, that's all good, yo. What have you been doing during this time?
Just working on music mainly. I think it's just like the best opportunity for me right now. It's kind of like just a nice break, nice period where I can just work on music all hours of the day, which that's never happened to me before. So it's pretty awesome, that part of it. I mean, obviously the whole thing is pretty terrible, but I'm making the most of the time.
No, that's good, man. That's awesome that you say that. I was telling the forum, man, like I love your mindset and like the way how you like work on yourself and stuff like that. So I knew during a time like this, like, you know, you wouldn't be looking, you know, you'd be more optimistic about it, you know, you'd use that positive mindset of yours and just like, you know, be optimistic about this and use this opportunity, you know, and like.
Yeah, that's all you can do pretty much.
Exactly, man, exactly. And I know, speaking of music, man, you said, you know, you're working on music. I noticed on your Instagram you just released something, eh? What was that?
Yeah, it was a remix that I did of I think one of Flume's recent songs, Rushing Back. I just released it a couple days ago, and it's gone pretty well so far. Super happy with it. Really happy with how it came out. I mean, I love Flume as an artist, so it was awesome to be able to remix one of his songs.
Yeah, man, that's sick, yo. Yeah, I actually checked it out. It's actually sick, man. It's sick, yo. The brass, like the difference in brass. I don't want to give too much to them because they gotta listen, but the brass, man, and the you know, I can definitely tell the difference, bro. And it's awesome, bro. It's sick.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. So I want to pick your brain, yo. Let's go deep into Bryce's brain, yo. So,
Alright.
Well, okay. First, let's get to know you, yo. So you got a couple pets, eh? You got two cats, or?
Yeah, I know. I wish they were in here. I got two. One is Mocha, another's Poppy. They're both cats. I'm originally a dog guy, but my girlfriend Brandy loves cats, and I've become a cat guy as obviously we've been dating. So one of them is like part Mancoon, and he's honestly kind of like a small tiger, and then the other one, Mocha, is just a little innocent cat. She's awesome. She's really cuddly, which I like. It's good for anxiety.
Yeah, that's all good. So she rubbed off on you, eh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she always cuddles at night. She'll just like sit right on my chest and stare at me, and she just wants to be like petted. So it usually takes me an extra like 10-15 minutes to get to sleep.
That's fucking cute, man. That's funny. So would you say you're still more of a dog person or a cat person?
It's a tough one, man, because I live with cats, and I don't know. I've just grown to love them so much, but I grew up with dogs, and there's still something about, you know, I still own two dogs. They're at my mom's place. They just require a lot more room and a lot more attention and stuff like that. Cats are very easy just to have around the house, and you don't need to, you know, they don't always need attention all the time like dogs.
Yeah.
It's almost an even split, man. I don't know if I could choose.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Yeah, me personally, I'm not really I don't know. I haven't been raised with pets, so I'm not really a pet person. But I know in the future, yeah, there's definitely, the future wife's definitely gonna have a pet. I know that for sure.
You got it, man. Especially in a time like this. Like Brandy and I were talking about it, and we're like, I don't know how someone could be going through this like quarantine without a pet.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, obviously people are, but it just makes it that much better.
Or even vice versa too, bro. You can even think about like, you know, how a pet isn't doing without an owner, you know, during this time. Like, they're probably like, you know, those strays out there, yo, they're probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like Devin's adopting a cat right now, I think, at the SPCA, so that's the move.
That is the move,
Giving a
man.
pet a home.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. So yeah, with the during this time, obviously, knowing you, like you meal prep a lot, right? You're into the gym and stuff like that. So
I know, yeah, maybe you can't tell with my hoodie, but I do my best to stay active, and I've gotten into, as it's getting warmer now, I'm just doing more runs outside in the morning. Just all gyms are closed right now, so
nice.
I'll go crazy if I'm not like active, a few times a week. I just start to feel like a blob of crap, and
Yeah.
I just need to go out. But meal prepping is definitely like keeps me on track. Brandy's really good. She helps me every time we meal prep, because she's like a pescatarian, I guess, now, so she doesn't really meal prep any of the stuff that I want, but she helps me do it. And yesterday we had is that vodka?
Yeah, keep going, bro. Keep going. What were you saying?
That's hilarious. Yesterday we had meal prep like 43 meals, I think. No, I worked it out, and it worked out to what it cost me was $2.75 a meal. So definitely a pretty good way to keep my food budget on track.
Yeah.
Because easy time right now to be spending a ton of money on food, skip the dishes and all.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's one thing, not to spend too much on skip the dishes and shit like that. And that's why I like the fact that you meal prep. And that was one of the things that I was gonna ask you is, do you, like, during these times, do you find it? Well, it's probably helped you before. So do you find that it's easier to meal prep, or this whole pandemic has actually made it harder?
I mean, yeah, no, it's not really affecting us. I think, well, I mean, obviously going to Costco, you have to wait in line now, which is kind of a bummer, but I mean, it didn't take that long really overall, and then the actual prep itself literally took like 3 hours.
Yeah, trust you. Yeah, but then yeah,
You're
no.
just getting tuned the whole time.
Nah, yo, yo, you know what? You know what the vibe is here, bro. Just chilling, The vibe.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
always
it.
trying
It's
to
all
create
good.
a good scene, create a good scene for all the people's watching,
I wouldn't expect anything less, Alex.
See, Bryce already knows, guys. Bryce already knows. He knows the chilling vibes, yo. We're always just chilling.
The chilling.
And that's why
Chilling.
that's why I like Bryce too, yo, because even though he doesn't say much, he's chilling, yo. He's always chilling. Yeah. I'm gonna get into the last couple questions here, bro. So have you this one, actually, I like this question, bro. I was thinking this a lot in my head. So have you ever thought of like doing like your own like radio, like kind of like Hell Deep, records, or like Hardwell?
I mean, well, yeah, it'd be cool. It's a cool idea in the future. Obviously, you got to get to a certain point like those guys have, where they have a lot of listeners tuning in and stuff like that. So down the road, sure. It's not like first on my list. I would say there's definitely like other priorities I have right now. My only priority is just like finishing music, and I have an EP that is actually like getting close to done, which is exciting. So that'll come out at some point this year, but yeah, that's my number one goal right now, is just finishing music.
Word, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. The reason why I asked you that was just because I was listening to Hell Deep Records the other day, and by the way, this video isn't sponsored by them. So, but anyways, yeah, I was listening to the radio, and I don't know, what I thought of it was that, like, this is an awesome way to really, like, get that type of music like out there, and like new music, because there was like some music that I haven't even heard about or even seen. So like, and then just thinking in the perspective of like, giving back to the community, giving back to the forum, like, what I was thinking in the perspective of Oliver Heldens was that easier for people that like you and me who love this music, is he's making it easier and more accessible to find like awesome and new music,
Yep, 100%. Yeah, it's definitely a platform that they use to like put up other smaller artists, get them into a bigger audience. So 100% respect them for doing it.
Yeah, man. The last question here. Has it been a better time to motivate you to make music during this time, or do you think
I mean, I think I'm always motivated. I just usually have more stuff to do. So, but now it's kind of like there's no excuses.
Yeah.
So I think that's anyone that is, has a hobby or something that has been their side hustle, I guess, and, now they're left with all this time to work on it. That's the way you got to look at it, is like there's no excuses. And I always tell myself, like, once this time passes, and I'm looking back on it and, life goes back to normal and I'm busy, am I going to look back and be like, I could have done more, or I could have like worked harder? And I don't want to ever say that, like, just in general, but especially now. So I think just the mindset is just no excuses. Like, you just got to be doing it right now. Don't be playing video games all day.
See, this is why I invited Bryce to the show, guys. This is why I invited him, yo. That mindset, yo. Like, I love that mindset, man. Yeah, this is true, because like you said, man, that's so true. This is like up to you. Like, a problem before was that there was distractions, but now there's no distractions, Yeah, you might have like limited like accessibility to things, but still, yo, like there's still ways to work around it, because right now, like, this is such a great opportunity, because, when will we find the time, to do this stuff? Like, we probably won't.
Yeah, yeah, probably not like this. I mean, if it happens again, that's unfortunate if it's like under these circumstances, but yeah, this is just a pretty unique moment for anyone that's got, hobbies, side hustles. They're trying to change jobs, they're just trying to work on themselves. Like, now's the time.
Totally. Yeah, man, this is definitely gonna go down in the history books, I think. It sucks the way how it's going right now, and people are suffering, but, in all hindsight, we just gotta take care of ourselves, communicate with our families, communicate with our friends, and just work on yourselves, man. Just like, work on the things that make you happy, and work on the things that you think will, make others happy as well, because, at the end of the day, we're all trying to make money, but we're also trying to find our passion and motivate others to do the same thing.
100%.
Well, awesome, guys. You know why I invited Bryce now. You can definitely tell getting to know him, man. He's an awesome good friend, man. His mindset is off the charts.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, like your opportunity taking is just next level, and yeah, you're such a good guy, man. Positive all the time, optimistic.
I got you, dude. Well done.
Oh. The vibes are always chilling.
Always, of course.
That's it for this scene, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bryce, thank you so much for your cooperation, man, and thank you so much for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, wait, before we end off, actually, I want you guys, okay, so the song that you were talking about, you released it, right? So,
okay.
Bryce, aka Kensen Official, take it away, man. Your Instagram?
Oh, yeah, Instagram's Kensen Official, but yeah, the song is Flume Rushing Back, Kensen Remix. Just came out like 2 days ago, so go peep, check it out.
Yeah, guys, you heard it here first. Thank you so much for joining us, Bryce. Again, thank you so much, man.
Of course, man. Thanks.
Alright, man. Peace. Awesome, peoples, and that's my video to you, getting to know Bryce, aka Kensen Official. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this gave you motives throughout the day, throughout the year, throughout the month, whatever it is. Find what makes you passionate, do what makes you happy. But like I said, I don't have enough time, so tune into the coming days for our next guest. And for now, this is where I cut the scene. Chill out!